right. Howdy, howdy. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So, I've been away for just a little bit. I've been IFR training. I have four more classes in the cockpit, possibly one more ground course with my instructor. I went up in the flight simulator with one of my old instructors, and well, the original instructor that got me current since my first instructor retired. He's like 86 now. But I went into the simulator with this instructor and I did not like it so much. It was not the best time. So I am like 16 days away from being checked out to fly on my own and complete my cross country hours for that IFR check ride. So once I'm done with my instructor, I'm going to schedule that IFR check ride and just prepare myself all the way through, schedule that uh last two courses with him to go up in the air, prepare for the IFR check ride, and that's pretty much it. So I'm just doing my flashcards, doing my ground school, reading my books, and yeah, it's a fun time. So in the meantime, I've also been making a couple videos. So if you haven't checked out my YouTube, go check it out, Captain Castillo. Obviously, you're on it. But also go check out my TikTok. I believe, yeah, it's Captain underscore Castillo. So go check out the TikTok. I made a pretty funny video of a fire that happened here in Colorado. But less chit chat, more flying. Let's try and nail this landing. 65 on final. And we're going to be coming in right above the hill. Okay, so I'm going to try to follow that arc. It looks like I just immediately have to get in it. Okay, so all right, we're going to be full power. We already have 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, so let's see. Okay. We got a good 500 feet per minute descent rate. So once we come into our IFR training over here in our simulator, honestly, I prefer my simulator, the one inside of their facility of my flight school. One of the flight schools that I attend, I didn't really like it. It was very laggy and very, very, very stiff. Okay. Applying second notch flaps, pitching down. And yeah, I didn't like it. So our goal with the simulator is to hold our speed, altitude, and direction, descent rate. Basically, we're going to be nailing everything in the simulator. Now, it is not the same. Okay, we're going full flaps. I'm going to stay on the right. Okay. Full right rudder going left aileron. Okay. And basically, we're going to practice so that way when we go up with the instructor, everything is just okay. Butter, you know? Nice. That was a good center line landing, just very far from where we needed to be. So that's the plan. I'm just getting ready for that oral exam. That's going to be the biggest, not necessarily the biggest challenge. I guess the biggest challenge is going to be the whole check ride, right? You only get one chance. You don't get a do-over. You know, you don't get to... Okay, let's lower our power. Okay, we got 10 degrees of flaps. Yeah, you don't get another chance, you know what I mean? Alrighty, folks. 1.1 million. Let's try to get 1.8 this time. Let's not get too short. Okay, let's keep that descent. Pitching for 80. Starting that turn. Okay, keeping that 80. Oh, I got to see an eagle flying. So I may do a lot of simulator training, but if you want to see any of the real flights, go check out my YouTube channel, which are on. Okay, dropping some flaps. Okay. Pitching for that 80. And then... All right, going full flaps. Okay. Adjusting for that 65. Okay. Okay. Let's keep that right aileron into the wind. Okay. We're full flaps in. Okay. That felt pretty good. Felt really good. At least 1.5. Oh, 1.6. Okay. Precise, folks. Precise. We got to make it softer and be on center line. So let's redo this. Okay. 4830. Okay, we got a win from 240. All right. Let's go. Okay. Start that descent. Keeping that 80. Nice. All right, we're just going to hold this. I'm pretty sure we have 10 degrees of flaps in already. All right. So yeah, everything's been going pretty good, folks. Everything's been going pretty good. Okay. So wind is from the 240. Okay. So we're not going to add any flaps till we're on final. This is a pretty short final and short base. Alrighty, folks. Start pitching for that 80. Applying half flaps. Keeping that airspeed so we don't drop. Okay. Adding full flaps. Okay, we've got a right crosswind. Okay. Got good airspeed. Okay. Pulling power. too soon. Oh, man. So close. I bet this one was soft. And we're way off center line. Okay, not bad. Yeah, super soft. So we need to get that softness and then whatever we got last time. Now let's do it one more time. Okay. Let's give it a shot. All right. Let's redo this. Cool. All right, power's all set. Flaps are in. Okay, pitching for that airspeed. Okay, it's alive. Okay, let's hold this slow descent rate. I'd rather be high than really low and having to push power and readjust, and this way we can get on center line. Okay, 75 to 80 is not too bad. Okay. Pretty steady. All right. Second notch of flaps. See, we're already dropping. Losing that altitude, man. Strong headwind. Okay, we are established and high. So we're going to be dropping flaps, keeping that left rudder in, getting that right aileron into the wind. Okay. Okay, we're going to use ground effect. Nice. Okay. See how we did. Okay. 1.6 again. Okay. All right. Short field landings. Practice is good. Alrighty, folks. Let's get back into it. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Check it out. Over the threshold. Too fast? Too high? I think maybe a little too high. Oh, man. Okay, okay. One more, and then let's do a normal one. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's... Okay. All right, carb heat on. Gas fuel selector valve on both. Mixture set best altitude. Undercarriage locked and secured. Power set. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. All right. Gonna be pitching down for 80. Okay. Okay, second notch of flaps. Adding that left rudder. Okay. Full notch of flaps. Okay, we are slipped. Okay. Over the threshold, power off. Okay. Oof, that one was hard. It was hard. Okay, okay, one more. One more. Come on, just one more. Okay. There we go. 1,372,000. Yeah, that was hard. Okay. We were on center line a little bit far, but okay. Let's do a little bit better. Okay, let's get back in it. All right, pre-landing checklist. Carb heat on. Gas fuel selector valve on. Both. Mixture set. Undercarriage locked and secured. Mixture set. Best altitude. Power set. Best descent. Okay. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Alrighty, folks. Let's get 1.8. All right, lock in. Dang. Why are my flaps way down? There we go. Okay. Getting down to descent speed. Okay. Second notch of flaps. Okay. Adding power. Adding a bunch of left rudder and a bunch of power to cut through this headwind, which basically puts us at 60. Okay. Full flaps. Okay. Okay, we are at 80, 65. Maintaining that power. Okay. Oh, off center line. And a little hard. But not too far. Could have been better. Yep. Yep. Oh, precision. Okay, okay. One more. Let's not slam it. Okay. Flaps up. Power off. All right. Not clean at all. But power off. Okay, okay, one more. Last one, and then we're gonna go to lineman. Guaranteed. I promise. I promise, folks. I promise. All right, we got 10 degrees of flaps. Okay. Okay. Now we're starting our descent. Nice and slow. I'm not going to turn carb heat on this time. Okay, full flaps. Well, it just got worse. Just S-turning here and there. I need a flare sooner. All right. Last one. I know it's boring. Alrighty, folks. Fasten your seatbelts. Because this is the one. Okay. It's a pretty good power setting right here. Yep. Just a little bit of flaps. Getting to 75. Okay. And then we're going to get established right now. Okay, applying that left rudder. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Darn. A little too soon. Man. Oh, nice. We hit center line. Okay. 85, 65. Okay, so we're supposed to be at 85. Man. Okay. 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 All right. We are at that 85. Okay. Just keeping my eye on that airspeed. All right. Let's get to 75. So applying 15 degrees of flaps. Pitching it up. Okay, we are at that 75, applying that left rudder, full flaps. Okay. bro. So close. Okay. I got it. I got it. 85, 65. Got it. Okay. There we go. All right. So we need to be at 65, turning in to that final leg. So I'm going to try to recreate what I saw. Okay. All right. So basically, as we turn, we're applying full flaps. Okay. All right. Starting that left final. I know, typical. Applying that anticipated power loss. Okay, full flaps. All right. So soft so far. Oh man, but that was a good one. That was a good one. Good landings are good landings, right? You know. But they could be better. They could be better. See, look at that. Look at that. All right. I got it. I got it. Last one. I just love this challenge so much. This is a fun challenge. Okay, we're going to get to 85. Okay, we're at 85, 500 foot per minute descent rate with 10 notch flaps. All right. Carb heat on, gas fuel selector valve on both, undercarriage locked and secured, mixture set for best altitude, power set for 85. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Okay. Keeping that 85. Okay. Applying that full notch of flaps. Okay. All right. We are at descent speed. Okay. All right. We are at 65. Okay. Okay, pull in power. Pull in power. Hard and off center line. Okay. We gotta land a little bit to the right. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We did good, though. We did good. Did good. I mean, we're getting good. 12. That's good. Okay. All right. Okay. Setting power for that 500 foot per minute descent rate, approximately, like 200-300. Yeah, like 300-400 is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Second notch of flaps. Okay. Full notch of flaps. Okay, we're going to be landing a little bit to the right. Okay. Okay, we just need to land on that center line because I thought we were going to be pushed off, but I was perfectly against the wind. I was just floating straight. Okay, we hit the spot, just not the spot. All right, just last one. This is the last one. All right, let's come in non-standard. Let's just try to get the score. See how this did. Okay. Okay. Got that left rudder in. Let's go. Locked in. Okay. Oh man, too soon. Bro. Let's pull power past the numbers. Man. Yeah, past the numbers. Okay. Man, this challenge is so addicting. Okay, C Gumps is complete. Okay. Alrighty, folks, let's nail this challenge. Okay. Full flaps. Still got good airspeed. Okay. Pulling power past the numbers. Okay. It's a beautiful landing. Just we were more stable, so let's pull it over the numbers and we should be okay with a little bit of altitude. Floating down, boom, boom. Yeah. All right, why not? Okay. We don't really need to see much of our gauges since we're VFR. Okay, but let's get that carb heat out. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Got 10 degrees of flaps out. Adding that left rudder. Okay. Okay. Adding full flaps. Okay, maintaining that airspeed. Okay, over the numbers, pulling power. we got that right wheel touching down. Let's see how we did. We could pull power a little sooner now. It's pretty nice. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay, I know I can't see the speed. All right, I'll use a little bit of this. Okay. Full flaps. Keeping that power setting about 1900 RPM. Okay. Floating this down. Okay. All right. All right, fine. Let's go back. There's nothing more to it. Ooh. This is craziness. Man, this TikTok video is funny. It's coming along. Pretty happy about the results. Okay. All right. Okay, so that was the first part of the challenge. Now, let's go from Rocky Mountain to Liban. Okay, there we go. Lyman Municipal Airport. There we go. 87 nautical miles, about an hour. Let's see, do we have anything faster? $124 knots. I mean, that's what we know how to fly, so we're just going to keep it there. We are going to go here, about in the day, real time. Nah. I want to go in snow. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see. The wind. Gust per minute. Dang. All right. 3 knots. Speed. Let's go with like 15. All right. Let's go. Okay, we have our flight plan here put up. We're going to go to Jeffel, Quail, Conal, then KLIC. All right. So let me just do this real quick. KBJC, and then... Aw, man. What the heck? All right, so let's adjust it. I want to be able to see where we're flying, so let's go back. KBJC. KLIC. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's say like right there. Yep, still looks the same. All right, let's try this again. Okay. FQF, Falcon VOR. Okay. Okay. Aw, man, there. Okay, we're gonna redo this real quick. Just real quick. You know what? Let's fly in a storm. Okay. KLIC. Okay. All right, let's do this again. Let's give it a shot. Wow. That looks cool. All right. The Cessna is the most produced airplane in... Ah, su madre. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm just going to leave the wind there. Okay, we're going to Lyman. All right, let's go. I got this. Shouldn't be too crazy, right? Okay. All right, you know what? We are just going to take off the way that we are supposed to. Let's just turn on some pitot heat. Let's turn on some panel lights. Okay. All right. Let's put our flight plan here. Well, we'll just go direct. Okay. Select approach. Enter. RNAV16. Enter. Vectors. Enter. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Gonna wait for 55. Gotta love that spring. All right, rotate. We got 10 degrees of flap, so. Okay. Flaps up. Okay. Okay, we're at 75. Climbing 75. We're going to climb 400 feet above the runway, then make our left turn. Okay, flaps up. Oh my God, bro. We're about to stall. Oh my God, we're going to stall if you don't put the flaps up. Dear co-pilot, dear safety pilot, please remove the flaps. See, look, those fucking flaps are still there. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, please. Please put those flaps up. Please, bro. You are going to kill us. Okay, so right now we are flying towards Dibla. Okay. Cool. Wow, it's so pretty outside. Okay. Okay, right now we are going to climb to 8,400 feet. Okay. Okay. Four, two, three, five. Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. Let's get on the radial. 29er 2 Golf Sierra Alpha. Let's go intercept our radial baby. Can't see nothing. Four, two, three, five. Clear it as filed. Golf Sierra Alpha. 070. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Golf Sierra Alpha. 070. Okay. Reaching 10,800 feet. Nice. Okay. Okay, holding 070. Still climbing to 10,000. Wow. Well, I gotta put the VR headset on this bad boy. Okay. Reaching 10,000. Okay. No autopilot today, baby. You spin me right round, baby, right round. When we going down. We got traffic around, but that's okay. Because we are on an IFR flight plan. Okay. Okay, I am just going to pull up the approaches for the RNAV right here. Okay. Oh, see, we got distracted. Okay, there we go. We are all established again. Nice. This is good. Okay, we're over Denver. K-Den. Very nice. Oh my god. There we go. Just get back on track. Okay, do not break the IFR limits. Dang. Okay, there we go. Man, this trim is all over the place. Okay, I have the RNAV GPS runway 16 pulled up. Okay. We are still 43 miles away. It's craziness. All right. Nice. All right. Okay, so far we are trimmed good. Okay. Holding 10,000 on 070. Alrighty, folks. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Alright, my butt is getting sore on this chair. I need a better chair. I've been sitting on this chair for like 2 hours. Okay. Cool. Alright. Do I dare? Nah, I don't want it. Nope. No autopilot. Okay, cool. I am the autopilot. My trim is the autopilot. Alrighty, folks. We are doing pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. 39 miles away. This is what our cross country is going to be like. Obviously, not in real IFR weather, just simulated with a safety pilot. Better than this guy, because Homeboy doesn't let me deactivate my flaps when I need to, but whatever. All right, so let me look at my approach plate. Okay. Okay. 163, 162. Okay. Coming in to El Lam DBA. Dibla. Okay. So Dibla is not our final approach fix, but okay. Bether is our intermediate approach fix. Okay, let's get readjusted over here. Okay, 37 miles away. Oh, look at that. We're flying in the clouds. Wow. Looks nice. Okay, let's not get too excited. See, we're over here looking at what we're not supposed to. We're getting... Okay. Okay. All right, 37 miles away. Alrighty, folks, get ready for our approach. Please put your seatbelts on, fasten your tray tables, and put your seats in the upright position. Okay. Got a good 27 knot tailwind. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Got that precipitation coming in. Alright, let me look at my procedure chart here. Alright. Once we come in, we should have LPV. Okay. And our decision altitude would be 5,600, 2004. Contact Denver set. Contact Denver Center 133.95. Golf Sierra Alpha. Denver Center, Golf Sierra Alpha with you at 10,000 feet. 30 knot tailwind, baby. Let's go. Okay. We are 32 nautical miles away. Very nice. Making good time. Make it good time. All right. All right, we're holding altitude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut it off. There we go. Let's get refixed over here. I don't know what Homeboy was doing. But let's do this. Back to 070, sir. Okay. Okay. See, look, I was all established and now I'm all wonky. Okay. Oh my god, where'd it go? Oh, oh, oh. Let's get back to... Okay, holding on to that heading. And then we got to get back to altitude. Stupid autopilot. Okay. Okay, there we go. What in the world is this? You know what? All right. Yeah, I'm turning you off, buddy. go. Got a strong tailwind, so okay, we are 36 minutes away. Dang, man, how much? You know what? I don't know what's going on, but you need to stop. Okay. There we go. Okay. My controls. Yeah, because Homeboy was like fighting the crap out of me. Okay, 37. I need my waypoints. Dang, yeah, man. Right 145 Golf Sierra Alpha. Whoa. That's a lot of lift. Wow. Okay, I am going to intercept. Yeah, my bad. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, hand flying this bad boy. Okay, I'm not touching nothing. Just gonna hop on this radial. I thought ATC was gonna navigate me, but I will resume own navigation. Okay. Let's try this again. Hold the altitude. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, we're getting pretty close to our waypoint. Descend and maintain 7,400 feet. Descending to 7,400 feet. Okay. Descending to 7,400 feet. Clear to Loca. Expect RNAV 34. Okay. Loca. Okay. Okay. Getting lined up for Loca and 7,400 feet. Okay, I am going to hand fly this. Okay, I got Loca in sight. Oh man, this heater is dry. Oh, ooh, excuse me. Okay, about to reach 7,400 feet. Wow, a 37 knot headwind, crosswind. That's crazy. Wow. You really are carrying me, buddy. Okay. All right, I want to... Okay, I'm just going to... Get back up to 7,400. Okay. All right. Okay. We're just going to hold this track till we reach Loca. Okay. Nice. Just can't drop below 7,400. Okay. Getting pushed off. not want to hand fly this. All right. So basically, once we cross Loca, we're going to go to Ray Ray. Yeah, Ray Ray. Ra Ray. Ray Ray. And once we cross Ray Ray, we can start descending to 7,000 feet. Once we reach Zaco, which is our final approach fix, we can start our descent down to minimums, which is 5,615. And then if we do not see the runway, if we do not see the runway, we execute the missed approach 1 point by the runway. Okay. We are 27 miles away. Okay. Doing pretty good. No autopilot. All right. We're coming in. Okay. Dang, that crosswind is strong. Wow. That's the moisture we wish we had, which we're not getting. Oh, 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 oh. Who needs autopilot when you can hand fly? Okay, we got a good track. Cool. Wow, look at that. "20 miles approximately from our initial approach fix. Luca. Whoa. What was that, folks? All right, all right. 20 miles away. Okay, we got less of a crosswind, so less aggressive tactic. Keeping 7,400. Entering. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Be sure to keep those seatbelts fastened, tray tables upright, seats upright. Beverage service is terminated. Alright. Flight crew, prepare for landing. Okay. Alright, pre-landing checklist. Carb heat, none. Undercarriage locked and secured. Fuel selector valve on both. Mixture set. Power set. Damn. Some good lightning. Power set. Doors. Seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Alrighty, folks. We cannot go below 7,400, but we cannot go above 8,000 feet. Dang. You know what? Tomorrow we're going to fly with the VR headset. But I cannot be on that VR headset for too long. Gives me a headache. So we will do it for a landing challenge. Okay. We are 12 miles from our final approach fix. Okay, we're not going to change too much. Dang. Thankfully, our destination airport is looking clear as of right now. All right. All right, all right. I don't know what all of that madness is, but we got this. Okay. once we reach Luca, we will then turn right towards 253. I don't know why. Oh, okay, yeah. 253 inbound towards the final approach fix. There we go. It was not my screen. Okay, we are Gucci. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, we've been holding altitude pretty good. We are 8 miles away. Okay, we will be established for landing. Let's get established. All right. Let's get out of the white zone. Let's get back into the green zone. Whoa. Okay, we're slower, so now we need a more aggressive. Okay. All right. 10 degrees of flaps. Okay. Doing pretty good. 6 degrees of flaps. Not bad. Whoa. Slowly reducing our air speed. Okay, we are approaching Luca. And then we will execute a right turn towards 253, towards our final approach fix. Okay, 2 miles. Till we reach Luca. All right. Everything is looking green. We're all in the green. Okay, once we cross Luca, we're still going to hold our altitude till we reach Ray Ray. It's looking pretty nice outside, not gonna lie. Contact Denver Center 133.4 Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. Denver Center Golf Sierra Alpha. With you 7,400. Okay. Turning right. To Ray Ray. Continue to Ray Ray Golf Sierra Alpha. Maintain 7,400. Okay, turning right to 253. Maintaining 7,400 feet. Okay, now we're going to Ray Ray. Once we cross Ray Ray, we can start our descent down to 7,000 feet, which is a hard stop. Once we cross Zico, that's when we can start descending down to our minimums. Okay, we are 8 miles away. All right, gumps number 2, carb heat on gas fuel selector on both, undercarriage locked and secured, mixture set, best power, power set, best power, door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Okay. Okay. So beautiful. Zico to 7,000. Good thing we are on IFR because the weather changes anytime. Making my way to Lyman, Tornadoville, about to land. RNAV runway 36. Oh, 34, runway 34. RNAV runway 34. Oh, now we got the headwind. Okay. 6 miles. $30 knot headwind. Wow. Wow. Ooh. I need a walk. My booty is hurting. It's getting numb. Alrighty, folks, this is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. Set up the tray tables for the 3rd time. Put your seats in the upright position. Turn off your electronics. Turn off your electronics. Put them in airplane mode. And prepare to land. We are approaching Lyman. Oil field workers, wind turbine workers, secret facility workers. Please prepare to land. Alrighty, cabin crew. Prepare for landing. We are coming in cloudy. Alright. I cannot wait to fly out here in real life. Wow. Alright, 3 miles till we reach Ray Ray. We're going to Ray Ray. Okay. We're doing pretty good. We're maintaining our track. We're maintaining our altitude. Okay. 2.8 miles to go. Okay, we have crossed. Okay, turning towards Ray Ray's direction. 343. Waiting to intercept. Okay. Following my line. Keeping 7,400. All right, we've crossed Ray Ray. Now we are descending down, applying till 10 notch of flaps, and descending down to 7,000 feet. Okay. And we're holding that till we cross Zico. We have a left crosswind, so okay. Okay, approaching our altitude. Okay, holding 7,000, not going below till we cross Zico. Okay. Putting that trim up. Nice. There we go. Okay. 2.8 miles, getting lined up so that way we are nice and precise. Once we cross Zico, we can go down to 5,615. Super slow. Super duper slow. Okay. 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 1 mile till we are over Zico. Okay. Once we cross Zico, 5,200 is our minimums. Okay. All right. We cross Zico. Our heading is still 343. Just getting aligned and starting our descent. Okay. Very shallow descent. Okay. Okay. Getting back on the line. We got the diamond in the center. Okay. Okay. Let's get our descent. Okay, reaching our minimums. We are 2 miles out. Getting away from that glide slope. Repositioning ourselves. A little bit low. Okay. Okay, 1 mile from the runway. Okay. We're on glide. Okay. Back on glide. getting realigned. Okay. Okay. We got the runway in sight, going visual. Okay. Okay. Flaps up. Okay. Very nice. All right, folks. That was the RNAV. We made it. Parking brake. Oh, yeah. There we go. An hour and 22 minutes. Not too bad, folks. Some good IFR. All right. Let's clean this up because we're going to go to Sedona in a faster airplane. We are going to be doing another IFR approach. And then, yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Till next time.